Okay, 1, 2. I hope I hope you're getting me. Um, just trying to fix my microphone to make sure that everything. eh, Well, I hope everybody is getting me well, and I hope that all are well. Okay, just trying to fix before I start. Yes, I'm just trying to fix my microphone and also my camera to make sure that everything is okay. Okay, I believe, yes, I believe you can get me right. So today I'm going to talk about the truth about the Bible. The truth about the Bible. The truth that we were lied, you know. A number of us, when we got born from our mother's womb, when we just got out, we came and we were given names, we were baptized, just like me, a Christian, coming from the Christian background. I was baptized and I was given a good name. Yes, they said from today we're gonna call you Eli, and I grew up knowing that that's my name. They gave me a religion, the religion probably where they baptized me, and I have grown up knowing that I am a Christian, and I know not any other religion but just Christianity. Well, I know we have a number of religious societies. We have Muslim, we have a number of them. We have Buddhism, we have a lot of religious practices out there. But I was told that Christianity is the only religion that will go to heaven. Christianity, it is the only people, or Christians are the only people who will see heaven. All the other people who are not Christians, they will never taste heaven. So that is what I was preached, and I was told that work so hard to find my heaven, to find heaven. Ah, so many things that I was able to know or to learn. I have learned many things and I have read the Bible. But as I grew up, I started to question some things, because I'm reading the Bible, but I can see like, no, there is something which is not right somewhere. I have read this, but I can still ask some questions. I can ask myself these particular questions, but I can probably not ask my man of God, because if I go deeper into asking some questions, I will not receive the answers as I ask them. I will be asked that some other things we don't need to ask, some other questions we are not allowed to ask, because those ones are the things of the spirit. Or you could be given any other reason as to why you should not ask those particular questions. But for the lack of not, finding someone to ask those particular questions, I decided that I am going to find them by myself. I'm going to dig deeper. I'm going to do anything and everything that I can do to make sure that I find these particular answers by myself. And I started through the Bible. I started reading and trying to explore the Bible more and more and more. I read the Bible and I came to find that the Bible we read today, the Bible we know today, it is probably Bible was edited and it was probably removed from the Bible, and some part of the chapters and verses were removed from the Bible. So um, how did I find that? I went back again. If I can just go back, I can say that after going back, I decided to find the origin of the Bible, where the Bible came from, how and why we have many translations. We have over 40 translations. I believe it's even higher number of translations. There are more. And if you read these particular translations, others conflict with the others. The chapter or the verse you will read, it is probably differing with the other chapter from the same book of the Bible. So I decided and said that I want to see where did this Bible or what happened to the Bible, what happened to the Bible, and who edited it, and who decided this is exactly what we are going to do, and this is not what we are going to do. This is the books we need to put in, and these are the books we don't need to put in, and why. So there are many things that I was able to learn, which I will not be able to share maybe today in this particular one video, but I will share them as we go on. That is just my, which I am standing to be corrected. I stand to be corrected in any way. But since we are all learning, it is a pretty good thing for us to um, accept that we are still in the school of learning and we are learning day by day. So I went and started to study, and I decided that I'm going to do my research to find out where did the Bible originated from? How did all these books, how were they sorted or categorized into from the first book of Genesis to the last book of John, you see, or Revelation. So I started to, wonder and how and why and all that. And who wrote these books? So I learned that the first four books were written by Moses, and I came to ask many questions about that. You know, I had many questions to ask, many questions, because many people have have fear of asking such a questions like this. You know, um, um, Moses wrote this book. How did he write these books when it was not there in the beginning? And we are told that it is because of the inspiration of God. God inspired those people to write those books, even though they were not there. So I ask myself, hey, what about these days? Why is it that people are not inspired to write some books? Or right now, what is currently happening if God is really working in the midst of the people? Why is it that there is nobody who is inspired to write to continue the Bible? You see? And somebody may tell me that it's because right now, yeah, there are a number of reasons, but one of them may be that evil has become so much into the world. But I will also say that even those times they were still evil. There were people who were killing each other. There was Sodom and Gomorrah. There were a lot of things, even the evil that was there until God tried to or decided to destroy the wall of the earth, sparing only one person with his family, who is Noah. And evil was just there. In short, there was evil even in the beginning, even with the first man, according to the Bible, Mr. Adam. There was evil after, um, um, you know, eating from the fruit of good and knowledge. I mean, they were just evil, just as it is right now. So I ask myself such a questions like that, you know, that Satan was responsible for revealing the truth, knowledge to mankind. So I ask myself, Satan came in the form of a snake and revealed the truth to Eve, who later revealed to Adam. And God didn't want people to know the truth. So I ask myself, between Satan and God, who is playing the good guy here and who is playing the evil guy here? The person who wants to tell me the truth and the person who is hiding the truth from me. Who is the good person here? So I ask my question. I ask myself such a questions like this, and you know, it gets into my mind. And to be honest with you, I cannot be confused. I have the light in me, and the truth is shining in me, and I can see where the truth is, and I can see where the lies is. But this is the truth of knowing good and bad, and this is the first person telling you that this is the tree of good and evil. Is it bad thing for you to know what is good and what is bad? And it is a good thing for you to just be ignorant and live an ignorance a life, or it's a good thing for you to know, because at the moment when you eat from this tree, your eyes will be opened and you will know. That is what the Bible says, that your eyes will be opened and you will be able to know. You knowing and you not knowing, what is the best thing for you? Do you delight into knowing, or you delight yourself into ignorance moments or times whereby you just say, me, I don't want to know much more. I just want to know what I know, and I don't want to know what I don't want to know, or what um, I'm not supposed to know. So if I find someone who gives me an idea to make money, and the one who has made that money, and he doesn't want me to know how they have succeeded into making money or making wealth or good health, the one who is probably hiding the truth from me, and the one who is revealing the truth to me, who is the good person here? So there are many questions in the Bible that I asked myself. This is just one of them because it's also in the beginning of the world of the Bible. But there are many, many, many questions about the Bible, and I came forward and I started to ask, what about the books that were removed from the Bible? What about the books that were removed from the Bible, and why did they remove them? Because, and then I found that um, um, there was something called the Council of Nicaea. The Council of Nicaea, it is a council where religious movement was made. You see, that is exactly where religion was made and was cooked. And that is the council where people sat down. You see, the Roman Empire, if I'm not wrong, I stand to be corrected. They sat down and decided that this is the books we are going to include in the Bible, and these are the books that we are not including in the Bible. There were many people who were killed because of what they knew. Yeah, they were killed by the Roman Empire. There were people who were murdered. There were people who were exiled. And there were a lot of things that happened, including the burning of the books that were to enlighten mankind. The books that were there, like the Emerald, we had a number of books like the book of the that were probably dismissed and removed from the Bible. So These are just some of the things that I believe I wanted to know more. We had we have a number of books, the Nag Hammadi, we have the Gospel of Judas, we have the Emerald Tablets, as I've told you, and many, many more books that we can read. We even have the secret and a number of many books, you see, that were removed in the Bible. So those books, I decided that I'm going to find them and see what is in there. There are a number of them which were banned and we will never find them, but there are others which remained, which were hidden by people and they were later found in the caves or wherever they were found. And those books, if you read them, if you read some of them, we have the book of Enoch, you see, Enoch who was taken by God to heaven after being found righteous, and he walked with God according to the book of Genesis. He walked with God. He wrote a book, the book which probably in one or the other, the people at the Council of Nicaea decided that these books we are not going to include in the Bible. So this is just an overview or just the beginning of trying to understand about these particular books and the power that was probably vested into these particular books and what I need to know so that I, I doesn't live in ignorance and live and direct my children and children's children in the way that I was directed into. So moving forward, I'll be talking much about the stories that are not to be talked about, the stories that I know that I am very much prepared that many people will condemn me, others will criticize me, but I will speak what I know because I know that there are a number of people, one or two people, who will learn from this and put it in, in those particular sayings that I will be saying here. They will put it in bank because there will come a time whereby the truth, because the truth will never be buried, the truth can never hold its pain, you know, the truth comes out openly and clears the air and reveals itself. According to the book of Proverbs, the truth walks around finding someone, to welcome it. And so, if you want to learn something like this, if you want to learn something which is outside the Bible, I mean, something that is outside the Bible, you got to get outside the Bible for you to learn, knowing that you have not gone outside forever. But if you find that this is not the truth, then you get back to where you are. So, I believe that there is a lot of things that we need to learn, but this is just an introduction of what I will be sharing on this channel from now on until the time that will come. So I don't know if I need to go further, but the Bible, if I just speak a little bit about the truth about the Bible, I have spoken much, but as I summarize, as I close, I will say that the Bible has a lot of secrets, and there are a number of books which the Bible will refer you to those books for you to go and see the origin of mankind, the origin of the Bible, who is Jesus, who is Yeshua. So you will get to learn that the name of Jesus, as we call it, it is just a created name. But the real name of the person we called Jesus, it was called Yeshua. You see, if you translate the name Yeshua in English, you'll find it as Joshua. So you will get to learn much more things about this Bible thing and many things that will enlighten you and open your eyes, and you will get to know much more about what you need to know about yourself, about who you are, about uh, 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 what you need to unlock the real you and to unlock the God in you. And also, we will have to learn about God. Who is God? Where was He before He created the universe, and the earth? Where was He living? Where was He residing? you know, and many things, many questions that we need to ask ourselves. We will be right here asking one another these questions so that we may get the answers. Yeah. So the Bible says that God created the heavens and the earth. So, and the Spirit of God was, on top of the water, hovering on top of the waters. So, was there water before the creation of the earth? You see? And many questions that may pop up in our minds and ask ourselves this question. We'll get to ask them right here. So, thank you so much, my good people. I know that by this particular moment, we have been able to analyze some questions and some things and a lot of things and a lot of stuff. So, thank you so much for being right there. And I know that we will learn much, much, much more by this. So thank you so much. Um, I'm waiting on to see you on the next video or live. So remember to subscribe to my channel and like it if you feel like you need to like it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.